Here are two things I've learned in my 20s that is going to carry me in my 30s. So I'm previously going back to school, not necessarily back to school, but I'm very more intentional now and very more serious on my program. So I'm pretty much exhausting all my resources, time and energy into my degree so we can level up in that field. I love healthcare. I do have a passion for healthcare. I have a passion to help people. And I personally feel as if this is what I'm called to do. I had a conversation with my mentor a little bit yesterday. She told me the game plan from this month till the end of the year and next year. She's telling me are you ready for clinical rotations? She's basically talking about clinical rotations and how you set your immunizations and everything up with clinical rotations. So I'm very excited for that. I'm taking 4 classes next semester, right? You're probably thinking that's not a big deal. But the classes I'm taking, let's just say that they're going to be extremely difficult, right? They're really loaded. They're heavy loaded. I told her specifically, I said, I don't really care how I feel about these classes. All I know is that I'm following the plan and not my mood. There was a silence on the phone for maybe about a good 5 seconds. And then she was like, that's all I needed to know. We agreed, we have our plan, we hung up the phone. The reality is that there's gonna be a lot of times where you probably feel like you can't do it. You really feel like you can't get it done. You really feel like you can't pass that test. You can't pass that class. You can't move on to the next level. You can't get back into that program. You can't start school later down the road. I'm telling you, you are more capable of getting it done. You are more capable of going back to school. You're more capable of becoming the best version of yourself. But the first step is action. You need to be active. You need to be intentional. Just go. Just get it done. Do it. And I promise you, you're going to see it through. Let's go.